Mandarake Nakano Broadway spans a multi-story shopping mall. A wealth of rare video games await you, and there are more than a few deals if you brave the stacks of games entombed in plastic security boxes. Little Samson is worth $1,000 for the American cartridge, but Mandarake had the Japanese version for just $100. I've seen that for $200 elsewhere. Takahashi Meiji no Boken Shima 4 was the last game released for the Famicom, and it's priced at $350. If a cartridge isn't in perfect, and I mean stellar, flawless condition, Mandarake will give you a great deal. A gimmick cart can go for $300 or more, but this slightly browned copy is less than $200. Here we have the rarest Super Famicom game in Japan, Rendering Ranger R2, a shooter printed in extremely low numbers. It's more than $2,000 CIB. The Excellent Metal Storm is a bit over $300. Special edition Game Boys can get very expensive, like this Kingdom Hearts Game Boy Advance SP for $100. And here it is, the most expensive GameCube I've ever seen, a Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Special Edition, at just under $2,000. An American Hagane cart sells for hundreds of dollars. This Japanese CIB copy, however, is around $130 with tax. Everything surrounding old video games are getting more expensive, including their sheet music. We're talking $130 for the score to Super Mario World. This Mandarake seemed to specialize in Game & Watches. They even had Zelda for more than $400 a piece. The Neo Geo CD was supposed to offer a cheap alternative to giant cartridges, but this copy of Brickinger is $700, and I remember when it was a mere $200. Because the Genesis was never popular in Japan, its rare games get very expensive. Entries in big franchises like Castlevania can go for a vampire killing $500, and low print run shooters like Eliminate Down are pushing the $1,000 mark. Not only is Perfect Dark my favorite FPS, its Japanese version has the coolest box art I've ever seen, and $40 isn't too bad a price for Tokyo. Live Alive is a Cloud Atlas-y style RPG released by Square for the Super Famicom that for some reason or another never made it stateside. Its price has risen fast and it's past $50 for a CIB copy. Here we've got a complete Final Fight for $20 and the semi-parody Mighty Final Fight for $80. If you liked Super Star Wars on the PS4, the original copy is $50. The much more uncommon Shadows of the Empire for the Famicom is $130. Tragically, the PlayStation is starting to see its first wave of price hikes. Mega Man X4 is $70 for a complete copy, and Castlevania Symphony of the Night is nearing $100. Even more expensive is Moon, a Japan-exclusive RPG in the vein of Earthbound and Undertale, selling for more than $100 with tax. PS1 games are getting so expensive that Toaplan Shooting Battle has crossed the $200 line. I never thought I'd see a PS1 game that expensive. In my previous videos, I've shown how Mandarake grades CIB games based on condition. It does this for cartridges as well. This Battletoads cart is $80 for a few scratches. This $50 cart, on the other hand, has a dirty back label. But $50 for a Famicom Battletoads was too good a deal for even me to pass up. I should have used that extra cash to buy this $35 copy of Shenmue 2, which spiked in price with the announcement of the sequel. While not exactly common, a few shooters had VHS strategy guides. Could you imagine a GameStop upselling you one of these? When you're done looking at the video games, visit the other shops in the complex. They sell so much cool stuff, you could spend a whole day walking around its multiple floors and labyrinthine hallways. And with a bit of knowledge, you can save a lot of money on retro games. When you want a break from Akihabara, you can't go wrong with Mandarake and Nakano Broadway. Remember, what you're looking for is always cheaper somewhere else. Thanks for watching, and mahalo!